Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome all subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Thank you for your support. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 1:04 p.m.
Right. Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday the 27th of March.
Right guys, yesterday I felt extremely tired and weak, but today I feel slightly better, but it probably won't last, so I'm using my legs while I can. Yesterday evening was awful. I felt like I couldn't get up, so I rested, and I rested an hour in the morning as well, over what I normally do. Because you know your own body and you know when you need to give things a rest, right? So I did yesterday and this morning. I took it really, really easy. I'm not a young woman, but I'm not an old woman either. I'm in the middle. Right. So today I get up, the sun is out. I didn't want to be stuck indoors all day. Nobody does, do they? I'm not an old lady. I would like to meet new people and, do you know what I mean? Move on with my life. From the life that I've had, I want it to be better. I want to do better things. I want it to be positive. I want to enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. I don't want to be stuck indoors like an old lady when I'm not an old lady. And I'm certainly not a granddad. I've had two people this morning shout "Granddad" in front of my face, and that is what Charlotte used to call my dad, Derek. Granddad. Because Derek was Charlotte's granddad. Derek was my father. Right, so I went out to take my library books back, and I also wanted to get rid of that £3.10 fine that I've owed for quite a while. And I wasn't able to pay it last time, but I've paid it off because I was sick of it hovering about. So I went into Rochester Library, and a library is supposed to be quiet, but babies can't help crying. There was a woman that had a baby in a pram and it kept crying behind me. But they were right behind me. A woman with a pram, and the baby kept screaming, "Ah, ah, ah, ah," like a newborn baby. Where I was told to go and pay my fine off, there was a black-haired lady with glasses, and staring me in the face in the counter was a book with dog on it, D-O-G. All through what was going on, I kept remarkably cool and quiet, and I got my books out. I got a jigsaw puzzle, Nostalgia, Canal Transport, jigsaw puzzle, Canal Transport, due to be returned on the 17th of April 2023. I got Henry VIII's Imprisoned Women, The Women of the Tower, a fresh examination of the Tudor reign through the lives of women who were persecuted, condemned and executed. Discover how the infamous Tudor king and his people treated women who appeared to break the rules, with compelling stories of murdered queens, escaped prisoners, treachery and witchcraft. Includes the history of the Tower of London, plus insight into the everyday experiences of Tudor women. So witchcraft went on during Henry VIII's reign, so it's nothing unusual. This book was £22 and it looks brand new. And I'm looking forward to reading it because ever since I've been a school child, I've been interested in Henry VIII and the history of his wives. We also have We Go High, celebrate the remarkable achievements of 30 influential women of colour and uncover the personal philosophies that have helped them to flourish. So it's women of colour, Asian, African, all sorts of women with colour. This book was $12.99. Nicole Hannah Jones is in there. We've got the Daily Telegraph Book of Imperial and Commonwealth obituaries. That is when you die. You can have an obituary in the newspaper. You can have some written words on your headstone when you pass away. Idi Amin. Idi Amin, the former Ugandan dictator and self-styled conqueror of the British Empire, who died on August the 16th, 2003, aged around 78, was one of the most reviled individuals in recent history. 6'4" tall and weighing 20 stone, the former heavyweight boxing champion of Uganda appeared to relish his monstrous reputation, subject to visitations from God and reputedly boasting a collection of human heads extensive enough to require its own deep freeze. Amin was popularly considered to be deranged. The impression was reinforced by claims from one of his physicians that day he had at various times treated him for hypomania, schizophrenia, tertiary syphilis, and general paralysis of the insane. Amin, however, survived too long, exhibiting too shrewd an instinct for manipulation and too ruthless a capacity for cruelty to be dismissed as a mere madman. So there's a load of writing on Idi Amin. Interesting reading. We have Professor Steve Peters, creator of the groundbreaking mind model, the chimp paradox, the mind management program for confidence, success and happiness. They've got a load of books on Alice in Wonderland. So, the Osborne Alice in Wonderland graphic novel. My middle name is Alice. My middle name is. So we've got Alice in Wonderland all over the library. A Funny Old World, which is pictures. And some poems against them. So we've got The Irish Pig. The Irish Pig. 'Twas an evening in November, as I very well remember. I was strolling down the street in drunken pride, but my knees were all aflutter, so I landed in the gutter, and a pig came up and lay down by my side. Yes, I lay there in the gutter, thinking thoughts I could not utter, when a colleen passing by did softly say, Ye can tell a man who boozes by the company he chooses. At that the pig got up and walked away. A Funny Old World, pictures to share. So that is my library books, and I'll show you what I got from Oxfam a bit later, and I'll see you later.